Hello, this is just going to be a quick few words because I see that the Jeff Doherty channel is about to go live with the, excuse me, quote unquote true story of Lucifer. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what he has to say about it. I actually don't know if I'm going to listen live because I can't comment, and I already see his moderators, Tracy Dyer. I see her saying that it's Venus, and so she probably has the wrong information because that's just not the case. Um, so I just don't want there to be like a widespread misinformation about this subject. This is something that I have been addressing and that I will continue to address on my channel. So sorry about the title. I'm not going to sit here and give you the true story right now. That is why we are all here. This is basically the light bringing the dark on trial to find the truth of what really happened with Tiamat. And Tiamat was the original creation by the primordial creator, Queen Tiamat, who is also the Holy Spirit, who is also Jesus Christ, who is also Lucifer, the morning star. And it gets very confusing. Not necessarily Jesus the Nazarene. That is where things were rewritten to satisfy this world, the world of quote unquote Satan, the dark side, the ones that took oppression and wanted to make humans into cattle and still do. So I just wanted to put this out there. I have a lot of information on the true story of Lucifer, and it's continuing to unfold as we go. So I just wanted to remind everybody that it is Sirius, the star. That is the star of creation. That is the morning star. There are more than one morning stars, I believe. So like I said, it can get really confusing. But another reminder, the Sirius star system comes with serpentine clouds. It's very confusing to everybody. How are serpents good? Well, we're all from the same family. We all come from the same mythology. There was a lot, it's just not translating correctly. It's not translating correctly to the people that have been oppressed with the childhood programming. So we're going to have to work through the childhood programming and all the other stuff that we've learned. But I just wish for the truth to come out because it is true. The truth sets you free. But that Sirius star system shrouded in serpentine clouds, that is the primordial creator. Those are the ancient ones. That is the mythology. It's all very interesting. I have some pretty profound answers as to how and why. But, we're just all going to understand that over time, gently and beautifully, because it is so beautiful and awesome and so exciting. And this is for everybody. And yes, definitely. I believe so. Is that Kate? Hi, Kate. Hey, guys. I'm not reading comments because I notice that I get very sidetracked, and a lot of times I don't get to say what I really want to say, but I don't want to turn comments off because I think that's kind of mean. Because I know how it feels not to be able to comment everywhere. Like, this is a subject that's very near and dear to my heart, and I can't seem to help explain to the people that really need the true explanations. Again, I don't have all the truths. I have many very profound ones, though. And so I'd like to build on that with everybody instead of be alienated any further. So as far as Sirius coming closer and becoming visible to us, we you just have to think about what we've learned about the controllers and the tools that they use. And for instance, there is the Lucifer telescope at the Vatican. Again, I've shown you that serpentine queen, which is Jesus. They even will tell you that is Jesus. But people don't hear the truth for some reason because of the programming. So behind the papal throne, that serpentine queen is Jesus. And she has many other goddesses as well, but she is not Goddess Venus, okay? And she is not Mary Magdalene. And so there's a big problem with that. And I don't care to hear those teachings go forward because they're not true. And we're here for the truth. We're here to come to the truth together. Yes, so Sirius is the spiritual sun. And so the spiritual sun is Lucifer. The wormholes that I show you on my channel, those are the wormholes of Lucifer. They're traveling between worlds right now. This is all interdimensional. This is all happening in the spirit. It is not happening in the flesh necessarily. I mean, obviously, we are going through a transformation. We are getting rid of the gray matter in our body. Our body is squeezing out the, tampering that it had done to it when things turned for not the best for humanity, okay? When humanity was enslaved with iron mixed with clay, and we're getting rid of all of that. So that is what we are experiencing, getting back to the original blueprint that the primordial creator and Jesus, Jupiter, the Father, created. Okay, so this is not about Saturn and Venus and Mary Magdalene and all of that. And so the names are important at this stage. They are, because this is what we're all trying to clear up. So if you're in Saturn realm, then I guess Venus can be your queen, but it's just more lies. And so we have the Lucifer telescope that views dark matter. I can see the dark matter now. My eyes have adjusted, and I now see into Jupiter realm. As I've taught and as I've learned, planetary spheres are realms on Earth. They emanate. We are able to move up a cosmic spiral individually as sovereign beings and reach the new realms of heaven on earth. And we will see the cosmic mountain, and we will be in the presence of Phos, which is the photon father, Jupiter, and the primordial creator. And the new name that I've shouted out before is King Hasius. King Hydrogen Hasius, Christ. So that's the name that's being put into the living word for all of us to find. It's not just for me. It's not just for it's for everybody. It's for all. Okay. And then separately, there's also the Sophia telescope. And again, that looks for dark matter. They were looking for the same thing. That's what all shut down when Gina Maria started getting these crazy captures of all of that stuff. They shut that stuff down. My channel went very rogue. So at that point, when I started to be able to show these images from Jupiter realm. So just wanted to put that out there for everybody in case those pieces were missing from the stories that are out there. And, of course, I have much more information. So, all right. Hey, hi, guys. Let me see what you guys are saying. Absolutely, David. It's all about the language that got screwed up and switched around, and everything is inverted. So if you can really look at those things, I mean, everything's inverted, and you have to really take that into consideration and understand how and where it was inverted and why. And then you'll be set free because there's nothing to fear. And all of this is happening in the spirit. This is happening in the spirit. This isn't about bloodshed. There will be no more bloodshed for Christ's people. So there's nothing to worry about going forward. There's absolutely nothing to fear. Just stay in love and wonder and get back to the wonder of a child, like I spoke of in one of my last couple of releases. And that is how you enter the kingdom of heaven. And that is where we will all share these beautiful truths that are coming out. And I would really like to be, yes, I think you are correct about that. I think you're right about that, Seven. I do think that it's very possible that Jupiter is Marduk, is Jesus, is the Father. So, not son of Saturn, though. That's not the case. Actually, the other way around. Lucifer and Satan are brother and sister. Okay, Satan kind of wanted to have his own little deal, so he went off and, you know, it's all inverted and screwed up, isn't it? It's really, really messed up. So anyway, I don't know. Yeah, I know, it's weird, but don't worry. Just don't worry. Just trust your heart. Don't trust me. Don't trust anything anybody's saying in chat. Don't trust anything but your heart. Your heart. No, Saturn is not inky. I'm sorry. No. Yeah. That's just all misinformation. No, Lucifer is not Satan's son. Lucifer is not Satan's son. That is the misinformation that's been put out there. Lucifer is the primordial creator, the Holy Spirit. That is what I'm on here to tell you guys. And so if you didn't hear the beginning, go back and listen. David, do you have any input? I've been praying in the name of the Holy Spirit because she understands that at the very beginning of me finding the truth, I got an understanding that some of these names have to be in place to protect us that are giving the information. But now we're at the point where it's like really, really getting intense. So I pray in the name of the Holy Spirit, Source, the Creator. That's what I do. And of course, Jesus Christ, the Sphinx is Jesus. All of these, Shiva, all of these things that I've been showing you and telling you. These are all through the ages. This is how the goddess appeared to all the different people. The goddess is Lucifer. If they want to demonize the goddess and make war against their primordial creator, like I feel that now's not the time. All of us are children of the universal creator. Lucifer is the universal creator, is a name for an incarnation of the universal creator. So, yeah, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, thank you. I did a really good video back where I put all of my pieces together on where I really, really, really got the very clear knowledge that this was the case. And that video is called The Fifth World is Imminent. So I'll see if I can go back and link that into the description. But it's just built for me. Like, these are truths that you'll have to find for yourself. And then you can find, you will know. You will be led and you will know. You're not going to be led by the dark and the things that want to oppress you anymore. We have been bought, paid for, and set free by the Holy Spirit. You just follow your heart. Get back to being guided. Okay? I love you guys. I really hope that this reaches everybody well. Yeah, see, I mean, of course you'll beg to differ. I understand that. And there's probably, I really am probably going to go back through this and see what everybody says. But let's see. Hey, guys. Hi, David. Hi, Kate. Hi, Dave. Much love, Dave. Yeah, I mean, and I want to say something else. The beheadings spoken of in Revelations, well, if you want to know what that actually is, like I'm telling you, this is happening in the spirit. Okay, so all of those channels that were fear-mongering and showing you guillotines being shipped overseas and stuff, that's not true. That was just to scare you and keep you enslaved. what is actually happening is that is speaking of the third eye being infiltrated by Satan. And so when I tell you that people are being awakened back into Saturn matrix, that is what I mean. Okay? And that is where I come up and I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best. But we're up against a lot of programming that's falling away. It is falling away. One day you will know that I am truth. Until then, follow your heart, okay? I love you. I understand, and I wouldn't ever expect you to agree with me on something this serious right away. Never. I want you to find the information, and I want us to come back together and understand it all together. I just feel that it's my place to, since I do have a little bit of a platform, I think, to kind of get out there and get you thinking about the things that I have found and that I know to be true in my heart. I can't translate that any more than I do with my videos and with the words that I use. And, you know, I am giving everything I have to try to translate that. And it's just not always, it doesn't always come through. Yeah, perfect, Dave. I love that. That's the way I am too, but sometimes I'm led and um, why are we created in colors? That's a very interesting question. Interesting question. I honestly don't think I have the straightforward answer to that right away, but I certainly will see what comes up for me and what else I come across. Beautiful, Yeti. I like that. You know, and how do you think? Okay, so I was on this beautiful girl, Chelsea. I believe she's one of the elect. Like I believe everybody here, everybody that's awake, we are God's children. We are the elect. Okay, um, and so I've really been wanting to explain to um, some of these Christians how this is happening in spirit. And yes, we will see Jesus. Yes, that's about to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen on the 17th or not either. Neither does she. And people are just like attacking her for just getting out there and telling her truth or whatever she's experiencing, sharing what, you know, we were told to do, right? I finally kind of got through. I noticed that one of my comments was seen, and I was saying, you know, I notice you don't utter a false word. I mean, it's quite amazing, you know. And then this subscriber of mine who I see all over the place, I won't name, um, got on there. It looked like my comment was shut down, closed off, and this has been happening for months and months, and I would like it to stop immediately. I don't know who's doing it or why, but it should really stop. Um, my comment was like sanctioned off, and I had some trolls in there. And this person said, "Oh, but you believe that Jesus is female and that Lucifer is a good angel." And, you know, just using the points against me, all of the things that they never wanted me to come out with, just throwing it in all of those people's face. Do you know what you're doing to those people? You're defending that system that is trying to open the third eye of into, you know, Saturn realm, that is trying to get them possessed by the spirit of Satan. You are supporting that and you are possessed. So stop. And I don't appreciate it. I'm going about this stuff gently because it wasn't given gently to me. But I am being told to share it with the people peacefully. So I'm going to keep doing that. And I expect for people to stop coming up against me in those ridiculous ways. It's, you know, there's a difference between a misunderstanding, you know, like we have here, like we don't always all agree and we're all on a search. But then there's a difference between, you know, just very covertly coming up against me and invading other people's minds at the same time. And I don't appreciate it, and neither do they, neither will they. And all of these people that are learning the truth, and they will know the truth before it's too late. Everybody is released, okay? That is not going to happen. Anybody who has been possessed at any level by that spirit has been released, is free, set free. Okay, in the name of the Holy Spirit, in the name of the primordial creator source. And that is truth. And so I don't know why it continues. I think that's the only way that many of these beings know how to operate at this point. But they will become sovereign too. They will have that chance to become sovereign too. Okay, and it's live, you guys. You guys go check it out. If you have any insight into what, I'm not going to get on that live right now, I don't think. So, you guys.
Heartland of America.
Love y'all.
Your heart. At least that is our